Interstate Screw, what's going on?
What's going on, bro? You all right?
Yeah, chilling. What's going on with you?
Ah, man, had something major go down today, dog.
Oh man, what happened?
Damn, top blew off the boxy, man.
The aluminum top?
Nope, it ain't. It wasn't aluminum. It's the translucent joint.
Oh, you had a translucent.
Yep,
Dang,
man. Wind got up under there some kind of way. I don't know how.
you had a hole in
I'm
that.
out
You had a hole in there somewhere.
somewhere. I don't know. I couldn't. It wasn't nothing I could see. I don't know, man. But
You,
I'm in Ohio on the turnpike and coming from Indiana on my way to Cleveland, and poof, just blew right
did it?
off.
Did it hit a car behind it? Did it hit anything? Any cars
No, I
behind it?
didn't hit. Nah, I just so happened to look out the driver's side mirror and saw it blow. It ain't hit nothing. It just it came off and it blew down. Somebody probably ran over it, but it ain't hit no windshield or caused no pile up or nothing like that.
Damn, you have a load.
Yup, yup. Had to
It was.
get somebody to come transload it off for me. They ain't take as long as I thought it would, but about a
It
couple hours. I was out there a couple hours.
it wasn't raining or nothing, was it?
Man, no, it ain't. But it's raining now. I'm back. I'd have made it back to the crib, and it started raining. It started
Oh
raining
man.
once I got to the crib. Crazy, man.
Yeah, it was windy here today in Chicago. Well, it's always windy here,
It's
but
always y'all the windy city, man.
yeah, but yeah, it was really windy today. So yeah, damn. Sorry that happened to you. Did you get a
Yeah.
quote yet?
No, I gotta. I called the insurance. I'm waiting on them to come out probably tomorrow. One day this week, they probably gonna come out there. Come out, just inspect it and let me know the damage.
The translucent one, it ain't gonna be too bad,
Man,
but you know they're gonna.
I was thinking about what you said. Now about I know you were saying before they don't like to cover the top 6 inches. I'm hoping that ain't so in this
Mhm.
case.
Let's see what they say. Who you got? Progressive.
Unfortunately,
Let's see what the
yeah.
brokers say. That 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 particular now as far as the how they put it on there, I don't know, but the material is not expensive at all.
Okay. Cause
You know what I'm saying?
I made a call back to the crib when I was in Ohio just to try to get a little rough estimate to see what I might be looking at. And my man said depending on the surrounding damage is anywhere from 30 little as 3,500 up to 8,000. So
Mhm.
first thing I'm hoping insurance cover it, and I'm hoping it's on the lower end too, because I know I'm gonna have to pay some type of deductible. So
Mm.
you know,
Mhm. How much your deductible? Like a grand?
yep,
Mhm.
cost of doing
Yeah.
business, I guess.
But see, this is a good. I'm sorry it happened to you, but it's like I was explaining to that guy last week on the call and show things happen. You don't know when something gonna happen, but when it happens, you have to be prepared for it because whether the insurance cover it or don't cover it, you know what? One thing for sure though, it's got to get fixed.
It's definitely got to get fixed. Yep, that's for sure.
So I'm trying to explain it to these young guys, but they just think,
Yeah, I caught
uh,
I was in the chat on those shows, man, looking at the young dude talking about he wanted to get to come in with the 3 trucks and all that kind of stuff. I kind of put it in the chat. I just said, man, you got to get in one of them trucks and drive yourself so you know the business. You know what's going on. But I got I got a couple more Generation Z, so I already you already know how that go, dog.
yeah. Oh, you got kids. You got a couple generations of
Yeah,
kids. Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know,
You know,
man.
they
Hope.
they they gotta they gotta learn stuff the hard. Some of them gotta learn the hard way. Some of them listen, some of them don't.
Yeah, but I enjoy talking to them. It's entertaining to me.
Right.
But they just I don't think they understand how serious it is out here. But you live and you learn. Some people want to learn the hard way, so it is what it is. But man, it's messed up that happened to you, man. Hopefully, it gets rectified more
Oh, it's
sooner
gonna
than
get
later.
rectified for sure. I appreciate
Yeah.
that, man. And
Yeah.
speaking on them Generation Z's, a lot of them are our kids. You know what I'm saying? Our generation, and they come up kind of spoiled. A lot of them. You know what I'm saying? They parents, some of their pops probably was old street cats and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't really had no real struggles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of them, believe it or not, they didn't have no real struggles because how old are you? 40
I'm
what?
48. I'll be
All right.
48 this year.
All right. So our generation, we kind of were like the last, maybe, no, millennials, early millennials were, I think, the last generation of real struggle. And then maybe the latter millennials, the Generation Z that came from late boomers and Generation X parents were the parents that didn't want their kids to go through the trials and tribulations
Right.
that that
Exactly.
we went that we went through. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because I'm
Um
one of them parents, so I know exactly what you're saying.
that generation was spoiled on top of uh you know technology. They just didn't have to go through a lot of the shit that we
Right.
had to go through, and a lot of shit we had to go through. When I look back on it, we were poor, but our childhood, like these cats now, they be depressed and stuff. Like I'm like, damn, what you depressed for? You ain't even lived. Like they be depressed and emotional for no reason at all. But we used to have fun just sitting on the porch and playing with click clackers and hopscotch and pitching pennies and shit like
Right.
that. Pitching
Right.
pennies. Like we used to pitch pennies. You see
Man,
what I'm
we used to
saying?
play hide and seek around the whole neighborhood, man, with the
Hide and
whole
seek,
neighborhood.
hide and
You know
seek,
what I'm
all
saying?
type of stuff.
Manhunt. Yeah. With the whole
Foot,
neighborhood, around the
foot,
whole neighborhood.
football in the street, walk to the park, play basketball, swimming in the summer at the park. Like they don't do none of that no more. You know what I'm saying? So
Technology.
technology, and some of them don't even leave the house. They sit in front of the video game
Yeah.
all day. You see what I'm saying? They sit in front of the video game and that chair all day with their headset on, and it's just a very, very uh you know different. It's just it's different. Like when I compare like our generation growing up to like their generation, they really
Lanes,
like
man.
that.
Just call it what it is. Call it what it
Yeah, I
is.
just think, man, they missed a lot of good times, and I think back when things were more simpler, things were better. Like just to
Yeah.
watch, just to sit on a watch a floor model TV in front of the TV, Indian with my legs folded, Indian style. Mama's telling me, get your ass from that close to the TV, sit back. You're gonna go blind. Waiting for Michael Jordan to come on. That shit used to be fun. The Michael
Right.
Jackson era. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the shit that we got to witness back then, they ain't getting none of this shit. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So and
Yeah.
things was simple. We had the most pleasure out of the simplest things. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yep.
and we had to work hard. Like it wasn't no quick way to success. Listen, so everybody now wants to be an entrepreneur because they don't want to work. We
Right.
were forced into entrepreneurship because we couldn't get employment.
Right. Exactly.
No one would give us an opportunity. So
Not
we
to
had
make
to
no
create
decent money.
we had to create our own opportunities.
Right.
That's why that's how we got into entrepreneurship back in the day, is because we weren't afforded or given the opportunity, so we had to create our opportunities, which by creating an opportunity, it forced you to do the work because you had to grassroots things, you had to bootstrap, you had to build it, because not only did you have to start something, you had to start it with nothing.
Yeah, because it wasn't nobody before you to give you the information that
Nothing.
we got now to give to them.
The
You know
information
what I'm saying?
or the money. Wasn't no rich
Right,
granddaddy.
the resources
The
wasn't there,
resources. Yeah.
and you know the information
Yeah.
was there, but nobody was going out to make those moves to be able to pass the information back. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
like I'm from the D, so you know what the big thing was up here for my generation growing up. You know, coming out of school, go get a job at one of the big three. You know what I'm saying? And you good. Chrysler, GM, Ford. That was the thing
Mhm.
here. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So if you graduated high school and went up in the plant, you know, you got guys right now. I got friends right now. They're approaching their 30th year up in that thing. Been in there since they was 18. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't nobody promoting doing your own thing. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah. But shit, if you got a job with the big three back then, you was winning.
yeah,
That was similar to like here in Chicago getting a job with the city. It was real political. You had to know
right,
somebody that had to know somebody that had to know somebody.
right.
You wasn't just getting the city of Chicago job. And I would assume it was similar getting in one of those
Yeah,
plants back in the day.
in one of the
Because
plants, and also the trade, also the skilled trades was the same way, and they still the same way right now. You ain't just gonna fill out no application and boom, you hired. You got it's nepotism. You know what I'm saying on every level.
yeah. Yep. 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 Nepotism here. Now shit. They begging people to come to work. You should see I drove past the damn police academy training a few weeks ago. Man, that class cadets, that class looked horrible. It was people fat, out of shape, majority women.
they just taking in, they
Major-
just trying to get
they
somebody to
just
fill
taking
them seats.
they taking anybody. They taking anybody. Now you can't get people
Man,
to come to work. Now they
right.
begging people. I was at the gym. I was at the gym today. Chicago police in the gym recruiting people. They had a table set up, recruiting in the gym. Chicago police had a little table set up. And hey, can you, bro? I pulled my face mask. I said, "You see this? I'm too old. I don't want to be police. I'm too old to be police anyway." What's the cutoff?
Right.
Cutoff? No, we boosted the cutoff. It was 38. No, we boosted it up to 40, man. Well, I'm
I'm
44, man.
still over. Right.
So
I'm
I'm too
still over
old.
the cutoff. Right.
I'm too old. I wouldn't do it no way, but I'm too old. So sorry. Yep, it's that bad. Now
That's
nobody want to work
crazy.
at all. So it is what it is. You know, everybody want to be their
Chicago a
own
big
boss.
Chicago a big city, man. You know, I've flown through there. Well, I ain't been through there lately, but I was flown through there, shoot, like 3, 4 times a week at one point. But you know,
Mhm.
kind of slowed down going. I know y'all freight don't never stop coming out there though. You know
Mm-mm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-mm. Yeah, where you was going up to Elk Grove Village, somewhere over in there, picking up
Yep,
freight.
I was a lot. Elk Grove Village, I was going there a lot. Bridgeview, you know, a lot. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Allsip every now and again, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But mostly, like you said, mostly Elk Grove Village. That's
Mm.
where a lot of the I don't know if they Russians or whatever they is, but I know them boys be having a lot of freight over there. The Ukrainians, Russians, whatever they is coming out of there, they be having a lot of freight.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 Yep.
And
Yeah,
them boys
man.
do a lot of double brokering too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to top it up with you real quick, man. You know, and you know, let this be a lesson for some of the guys out here who don't understand that anything can happen at any time. You know what I'm saying in this business, and you know, out of this my second year. You know, my second year in it, and actually my second truck, because my first truck kind of went down. So you know, it's
Yeah. I
it's
remember your first
it's a
truck went
business.
down. I remember your first truck went down when you was with R&L, right?
Yep, yep, yep. I had
Mm-hmm.
to bounce back real quick, went through a little something, but you know, you can't keep a real one down from the D, baby. That hustle don't never stop.
You know, certain cities that's just got that hustle innate. It's just innate in them. You know,
Right. Y'all one
Detroit.
of them.
Yeah, y'all one of them. Y'all one of them too. So y'all had a lot of big time hustles come up out of Detroit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So yeah, you just got it in you. It's an industrial city. Normally in industrial cities, people from prior generations just had that natural hustle and bustle about themselves. So yeah,
Right,
yeah, man, it's all gonna work out for you. I'm pretty sure. Uh, God willing, the insurance company will cover that roof
right.
by the
I'm
grace
hoping
of
so. I'm
God. Yeah,
praying so. Yeah, but definitely by the grace of God. I'm gonna be praying
yeah,
on it. But I ain't gonna hold you up too long, man. Let somebody else come up there, man. It's always good kicking it with you.
yeah. Likewise, man. I appreciate you, man. Hope that work out for you.
No doubt, man. Appreciate
All
you
right,
too.
man. Be safe, man.
Yep.
All right.